what's good, fam? Welcome to FunkStudios Control the Cool. I'm here with my brothers, A. Kinsler, Slim Sully.
Yep.
Yo, and we're doing
back.
Yeah.
We back. Took a little minute, but we back.
Yeah. I get to see these ugly folks in person, especially this guy right here.
Yo, Slim, the ugliest out of all of us, yo. And the oldest. You are the oldest, right?
Am I? How old are you, Joe?
I'm not older than you. But anyway.
That's all right.
Yeah. But anyway, we're going to do a reaction video to Steve Harvey's Straight Talk. It's called Splitting the Bill on Dates. All right? We're going to let this roll.
Okay.
So here's the question. When do you think it's appropriate to start splitting the bill on dates?
I am more than happy to go Dutch. I believe in equality for all, so I like the yin and the yang of a guy paying sometimes, I'll pay sometimes. It kind of sets the tone for a relationship, and you know, I got your back, you got my back. Having said that, if it is the first date, he better offer to pay or there will not be a second date.
That's true. Okay. That's true.
Well, I will say I love it as a gesture. I think it's really sweet and I appreciate it, but a lot of times I feel like, no, I want to go Dutch on the first date because we're both feeling each other out and I don't want someone to assume something. So I like going Dutch on the first date.
Well, I mean,
Some lady in the background.
I feel like it just depends on the delivery, right?
Yes.
Like if the check comes and he looks over at me like,
Yeah.
then sir, you need to go ahead and put down on this and I'm gonna go. Never to be seen again. But I think that needs to be discussed early on, right? Like how much of a date is this? Are you interested in courting me for real? Or did you ask me out or did I ask you out? Or was this like a setup by friends? I feel like those things need to be discussed early on. Communication will eliminate any room for error in that situation.
Yeah.
All right, what you guys think about what they had to say there?
All right, now I'm gonna chime in first since I'm the youngest. You know, basically, you know, old school times, chivalry and all that good stuff. I was brought up basically, yeah, if you bring somebody out on a date, you do pay. You know, that was the manly thing to do. That was the proper way to do things. You know, and that was just the way I was brought up. You know, I'm bringing you out on a date, and that was kind of tradition. You know, you're going to pay for it. You know, I could say down the line, once you become a couple, invested in life together, if your mate wants to pay at times and you pay at times, that's optional. But in the beginning, a man paying it, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
You're supposed to pay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ask a girl out, how you asking a female out to eat, or a young lady, woman, however you want to classify yourself, if you ask her out, why wouldn't you pay?
Yeah.
So the other lady, I didn't really agree with what she said. She said even if we're kind of dating, but at some point, somebody had to ask somebody out.
Yeah.
So even if it was. So this is the difference.
If a female asks,
but that's what I was going to say. Like like that draws the question. If a female asks, is she supposed to pay? Me personally, I would say no. I would just pay the bill.
But at the same time, you would have a good argument with that. Like she said, she wants you to come out.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. That brings up the argument.
Come on out.
Come out with me. I got you. It really depends on what that
weighing with that.
You pay the tip or something. You know?
Yeah. But again, as I think this young lady said, or the one before her, the communication. I mean, what is this like? You know, if you did ask me out and you said, yo, come out, I got you, you know what I'm saying, don't worry about it, it's my treat, okay. But if you just saying, hey, you know, let's go out to eat, I'm just going to assume that I got it.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 50-50 with that little gray area. But like I said, traditionally, yeah, the man is supposed to...
Yeah, so on your first date to wifey, right,
Yeah.
did you
I
pay?
usually will pay, yeah. That's how it's supposed to be.
I think
you know?
What about you, Joe?
Yeah, if I ask, I'm paying.
What happens if you don't? If she asks?
Well, check this. Just say in the beginning stages, you know, I'm asking, but after a while, after the filling out stages, you guys supposed to, let it, where's this going? If you don't see it going anywhere, or she's on a different path, then that's it. There's no more paying. We're done. I'm stopping right there, then and there.
Right.
But if we're, finally in a relationship back and forth and so much, and she asks me out, then I'm thinking like, okay, she likes me, she appreciates what I bring to the table, and she's trying to treat me. I got no problem with that.
I'm cool with that.
That's
actually pretty sexy. You know, you're shorty, like, yo, let me take you out. You know what I'm saying? Who matters? Did somebody have a song like that? Usher? About switching roles.
Oh, that's trading places.
Yo, pick me. Yo, if you tell me I'm gonna come pick you up, like I might want to rock with you for a minute.
Because she thinks that you're a keeper. You know, so she's showing her appreciation for you by taking you out.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Any other time, you're gonna be like, "Yo, we're going out. I got this."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that's it. Let's see what they say.
Have we done this poor of a job with our young men?
Yeah.
Have we not taught our younger men what this is really supposed to be about? I'm sorry, the way it is supposed to work, and I can appreciate everything you all are saying because you're women, so quite naturally, you set the tone for how you are. But let me say this to men. It's the proper thing to do, it's the right thing to do, and it's the way it should be done. You got a lot of nerve. You know, dudes kill me because we got a lot of nerve thinking this thing is 50-50. Because I got news for you, it ain't. They happen to have a skill set that you'll never possess. They can produce another human life.
Okay.
Stop.
Go ahead. I'm gonna speak on it after you.
Hold on. What does a woman making a baby have to do with dating?
It's funny because I knew it. I knew Joe was coming, I knew.
What does that have to do with it? Okay, you can make a baby. Okay, so I can bench press a car. And so what does that have to do with it? What does that have to do with the dating?
Because I think he's right. That skill set is just something we can never have.
But he's getting off the topic though.
Yeah, what is that point? He's
pandering
right now.
It's not really getting off the topic because we as men, you know, and this is a little outside because we all grew up with mothers. You get what I'm saying? So we knew we ask a girl out or we want to holler at a girl. Of course you take her out. Of course you pay. Yeah. We grew up like, I think what he's mentioning is that some of the younger generation, even younger than me, you know, even my age, they'll be like, yo, she gonna pay. Like, what? But also that comes with the female. So to me, it's both ways. Yeah, because if a female don't respect herself, she gonna, you know,
fall for anything.
Yeah, you gonna fall for anything. So come on, like I get what you're saying.
It's your, you know, you take a woman out, you are supposed to pay. But what does being a child bearer have to do with anything?
He was trying to put the icing on it to make you understand. But my thing is, no, that particular phrase does not really go with it. He was trying to add up to something like that. That's what I think. Saying, okay, it's not 50-50. Women are more important than us, basically, in this spectrum.
Why?
This is what he's trying to do.
They can create a baby.
It doesn't matter.
I'm devil's advocate, right? A man also creates a baby. Because
it takes two people.
Both of them.
Yeah, you do.
So
you do, but
that's 50-50.
Like I said, that's not 50-50.
Well, okay.
In that case, yes. But
man and woman.
But we talking about straight dating. If you dating somebody, yes, you take them out. And again, I'm not mad for the young ladies that's like, yo, I'm gonna take you out. I appreciate it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To help these pockets. Yeah. I'm down with it. But versus you just you're gonna pay.
I mean, I just say
bull.
Yeah, there's no way.
Like, bro, would you teach us on that? Would you for the boys, right? You're teaching them if they meet a girl, take out to eat, straight up.
Yeah, just
right. And you have done that to your
yes.
sons, right?
So
you have done that to me. I teach that to my godsons. Yeah. All three of them. Mm-hmm. Same thing. You are to meet a girl, get to know her. If you ask her out, you are to take care of that bill. Yeah. No matter where y'all go.
But he's making it seem like that a woman, it's not their job to appreciate a man.
Oh, see, I can see what you're saying,
I think it's both ways.
I hope he's not going that route.
It feels like he's like, yo, it's not the woman's duty to appreciate. You're supposed to be the one. They're the goddess. You know what I mean? It's like, but okay, I have value.
I get it.
I think you do, but she does as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She does as well. But if she's saying, "Oh, let me take you out," that lets me know that she appreciates my value, appreciates me, and so she's going to show that by saying, "You know what? Let me take you out." You know what I mean? I know you probably take me out all the time. So, but you know what? I like you. I appreciate you. Yeah, she took me out yesterday.
Double bomb, boom.
Okay, so wait. Yo.
She's working. She ain't gonna hear that. She ain't gonna hear that. But yo, I'm just saying, he's making it seem like, you know, we ain't nothing.
I don't think he's
My wife
doing that.
split the bill and took me out for occasions and stuff like that and said, no, I'm gonna pay for it. No, I'm gonna do it.
But do you put the tip in?
Honestly, I might put the cash out and put the tip. You know, but she say that. Oh, you could probably, if you want to do tip, you can do that too if you want.
Okay. But so again, it goes back to what I said from what the young lady said: communication. You gotta be communicating.
Let's see what it's Let's see what's top.
Nothing you can do can come close to that. I'm ashamed of men who don't understand that.
In addition to that part of the conversation, it needs to be made clear to men that women don't owe you when you take us to dinner. Just because you buy me dinner, just because you paid the valet, doesn't mean I need to go home with you.
Absolutely.
So that in that same conversation, that still needs to be said.
Yo, so what? I was having a conversation with somebody.
Okay.
Now, and this could turn into a whole nother thing, but depending on the amount of the date, are you expecting to smash after that?
Well, see.
So you take a girl. To give me a restaurant, Portillo's in Jersey City, on the water. You know what I'm saying? You expecting to smash after that? Give it real.
That's a very
I'll take you to Portillo's.
Look, check this out. If you just say this is the first date. This is the first date.
Right.
If you're taking somebody on this extravagant date, you know what I mean? You simping right now. You don't know this chick from a hologram. All right? Take her out somewhere where you can start maybe a coffee shop or something like that. On a first date, because you're feeling them out. You can see where they're at. You take them out on an expensive date, you can do that, but you can also see how she roll. She can be appreciative, or she can be like, okay, let me see what else I can get out of it.
So I'm gonna chime in on that.
I
do feel like when guys want to go all out, first of all, it's flash and smoke and mirrors. They're gonna come out there and put all their money out, knowing they can't afford it like that all the time. They are expecting to get something because they're like, I'm gonna put up like $500. You know.
So they expecting to smash.
They're straight expecting to get what they want to get. But and then when they don't get it, it's like, I hate this beat and all this other stuff going on. I spend all this money, you acting bougie and all this stuff. But see, brother, don't put all that out there because it's 50-50. She can be like, I'm with it, or she can say, no, I ain't with it.
True. If you don't put that out from the jump, that's your fault. That is your fault. That's your fault.
Which way?
As far as what you were expecting. If you don't put that out from the jump, to let her say, okay, I'm down with that, or like, nah, brother, see you later. If you don't put that out, that's your fault. Okay? You went out there and spent up the world for this chick that you just met. And you expect something you shouldn't be expecting anything from this person.
You try to buy it.
Now when she eats her food, picks her hand, thank you for that meal, and walks off, you the simp. You the fool, you the clown.
Hey yo, all your jokers that did that, yo, y'all they gonna be hot with us, yo. I'm gonna keep it all y'all jokers that definitely. Everybody who went out with a chick and you spent mad dough on her, and you ain't getting no buns, you a sucker for that.
You're a fool. You're not
for that.
like this.
First of all, you ain't getting that on the first date. Let me not say that. Because you might. Like me and my previous ex, like our first, and a lot of people don't think it's big, but where did we go? We went to, our first date was Deltas.
Okay, Delta's.
So that's kind of, it's a little upscale, you know, like you can't, there ain't no jeans and sneakers type of situation. So I get it. Like we had a good time. Even when looking at the pictures, like it was like, dang, yo, we look crazy. You know what I'm saying? We look crazy versus how if we was to go now, it'd be a different story.
Yeah.
So I think that even with that, it's it really depends on what you kind of feel about the lady. Me, I don't think I'm a jump out with a big date like that. I'm not gonna do nothing cheap, but I'm gonna get you in the middle. Or and really not even that. And again, this all returns back to communication. If I'm communicating and you saying that you like poetry and we're talking and we didn't get to that first date yet, my first, you know, thought would be, all right, yo, let me find a dope poetry spot to take you for a first date. So I think that it goes back to but it all goes back to anything that we just said. All goes back to communication. So if you're not communicating like, yo, this is my intentions, like, look, I don't really want nothing, I just want to, you know, we can chill, I take you out every now and again, and, you know, I'm smashing, then fine. But if that communication is so important in a relationship.
So I'm going to say this. The way of thinking for me growing up was like, you had to work, because I'm not younger than y'all. I say that again. So I used to take a long time to get to
married for like 40 years. Yeah. So younger than us.
That's right. So and I look younger, so you know. So the thing about it is, I used to think the romanticizing thing. You gotta be romantic. You gotta have the poetry. You gotta be suave with it, nice with it. At the same time, getting a kiss used to seem like it was so far fetched. You gotta wait a while. You gotta get to know them a little more.
Right.
It's so different now to where it's flipped to where people are doing everything and then they find out their name the next day. So in that type of world, it kind of makes it kind of flip where those people that is getting like that would not expect to pay because they're like, you don't even know my name and we did all this and now you want me to take you out and pay for your bill, but I got what I wanted already.
Yeah.
So that's a different way to look at it.
What you should expect is you shouldn't expect anything from a woman but a good meal and a nice conversation to get to know the person.
Yeah.
That is it. If something jumps off from that good meal and that conversation,
that's between y'all two.
That's you know, y'all want to chop it up after that, then that's fine. But as a man, that's not what you should be expecting. You should just be expecting a good conversation to know the person and a nice meal that you paid for. And that's it. You take her on, you be a gentleman, and go about your business. That is it.
And it should be a 50-50 decision with that. Like, okay, as the man as well, do I want to be with this chick? Because she might want me, I might not dig her, you know, and she might want to do more. I might be like, I don't really know if I want to get into that because everybody is not compatible.
Right. Yeah, that's what that first stage for. That's what that coffee shop. That's what I say. That coffee shop, nice and something simple. Little coffee, little bagel, you know, little curler, whatever you want to eat, you know, and have a conversation. And you can find out like, oh, she ain't what I want. And then you go about your business. If you spent that big money and you find out that she ain't nothing, you just simped out.
Yeah. But how about having some phone conversations?
Exactly.
You know, like more than one
same
before you get to the date. You know, you can talk for like 2 or 3 weeks just on the phone, just talking. Or maybe even a month if it took that to know who that is.
But sometimes you got to see the person in person. You know, phone conversation they can put on their best, you know, hotline voice.
But at least, but regardless, if we all three if we go out somewhere, I see a female, I'm like, oh, I want to, you know, holler at her. I saw her that one time. We on the phone, we can already have these phone conversations. Until the first date.
Yeah.
So I get what Slim is saying, like and again, communication. Please, we're gonna put that on the bottom of the damn screen.
Like, shout out to Joyce.
Communication. Shout out to my man Joyce John for teaching us even about communication. But you know, like you have to be able to communicate.
No, it's true.
And that's when you first meet the young lady. Look, yo, get on the phone with her. You should be asking some type of, you know, some good questions. And she should be asking you some good questions. I think the point that where Steve kind of got to an issue is we forget as men our role. You know what I'm saying? As us being the dominated male species or the dominated you know, we, and I'm not saying that we dominate women, but we're the dominant, you know.
Well, the tradition is we are the providers, and protectors.
And we know that women can do y'all thing. Listen, Beyonce done got y'all amped up, so we already know what it is, and I get it, and it's totally dope. But at the same time, you looking at an atmosphere or a culture now that these young guys don't care about these women. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't care. They don't care how they look. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't care how you approach a woman and yo, what's up, shorty? You ain't asked the chick her name. Like yo, you got a fat ass. Like what? Yeah. Bro, like,
or just going on a date looking just like
whatever. But then on the reverse side, and this is where the mothers and the fathers come in, that parenting role is you got the females. It's like, hey, you you're accepting that garbage. Yeah. And then when you accept that garbage, then you get the backlash of the terrible guy. Oh, he cheated. Like, yo, you accepted garbage, so that's what you got. And it goes both ways. And it goes the same way. You got a chick that's out here ratchet and ain't got no type of class for herself. Fam, who are you? Like, who are you?
It's about who you actually tolerate in your life, and you make these decisions. You have to be willing to take these type of risks.
Exactly.
But you need to investigate these people. Not like you trying to see if they're criminals, but sometimes that might be a point. You need to know if he has
she got a charge.
Case.
Exactly.
What kind
like,
of,
yo, I've been locked down. I just got out like 3 months ago.
They might have a habit. You know, because a drug habit, alcohol habit, anything. They can have mental issues that people don't even think about. They might look right one day, and then the next day they probably coming in with a clown suit on.
Bro, you coming in with a clown suit on, bro. You got to go, baby. You got to go, sweetheart.
But that's the thing. People don't take the time to find out who they are actually talking to.
Due diligence.
Yeah. That's the problem.
All right, let's see what he's talking about.
And I think that's why so many women still want to pay, because you don't want to be bought.
Because you don't want the perception of the obligation.
Exactly.
Because nowadays,
I am not for sale.
Correct.
Yeah, because nowadays a lot of times in this situation, the women might be making more money.
Then he need to play in the playground he qualified to play.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Go ahead. Check it out.
Steve just said that you need to play in the playground that you qualify for, right?
Go ahead.
Okay, so what about the woman?
What you mean?
If the man is making more than the woman, she don't gotta go and play in the playground that she's qualified for, right?
Oh, okay, I get it.
She don't gotta do that.
No, but that's not what
No, she just said that there's times that the woman could be making more money. Which, what does that have to do with it? She makes more money. You still ask her out. You still pay.
Yeah, but
listen. I'm gonna tell you. He ain't probably gonna say nothing. I'm gonna finish what I gotta say.
Go ahead.
Regardless of how much money she making, if you pull her, you pulled her. If you asked her out and she said yes, and you got the money to do the things that you're supposed to do, what does that have to do with it? What does that have to do with you need to stay in the playground that you're in? What does that have to do? If you're able to pull a doctor who's making racks, but you're making pretty good racks yourself, just not enough as much as her, what does that have to do with anything? If your mouthpiece is that dope and you're able to pull her and you got the racks to take her out and do the things that you're supposed to do, what does that have to do with anything?
So I think part of that is the female. So if the female's used to another doctor, they're 2 different type of dates.
If you have the mouthpiece,
no, but
you pull her and you still have the racks.
But that's still 2 different type of dates, Joe.
If you still have the racks to do what you're supposed to do.
About what date level, you know.
No, I
what
get
Joe
that.
is saying basically, like, if you suave enough to pull her and she with it, then
I agree. But what I'm saying is, if there is if she used to messing with cats who got the same amount or more than her. All right, so let's just say she make $150,000 a year. She used to cats that make $250,000 a year. Them dates gonna be different.
if she's making,
You know them dates gonna be
if
different.
she's making,
No, but I'm just saying, but
she's
the
making
date gonna be different.
if she's making 150, let's just say you making 90, you can still.
But
You can still
true.
play
But-
on that plane.
True, but
field.
what if she is used to dealing with high
Then
maintenance
she
jokers?
bougie and she ain't for you.
But
I agree
you
with
ain't gonna know
that. I agree with
that
that.
until, like you said, if you pulled it, you bagged her. You ain't gonna know that until two things happen:
check
communication.
To the check
Stupid, Joe. That's true though. But communication and like Slim said,
If you take her out, like I said, if she's making 150 and you making 90, and you pull her and you take her out to a nice one, do what you do, and the check comes and you got it, no problem, you got the racks to do it, and she got something to say about it, then you be like, bye.
True. So wait, watch this. Hey, he's scared of you, Joe. So look, yo, straight up though, if you with her, right, and you take her out, now mind. Hey yo, just let y'all know this gonna be mad laughs through the whole show. We ain't been, yo, this quarantine had us stuck. But yo, real talk, yo, if I took you out, now mind you, she made $150,000 a year, right? And you get the bill. First of all, and I think this is what he's saying, don't be trying to be Big Willie. And I think that's what he's saying. Like, don't go to no spot and you know, she like, oh, okay. Because you took me, let's just say she took me to Joe's Tavern. Joe's Tavern is on the water. You getting filet mignon, you getting the high prices food. You know, the drinks is expensive. So you liable to leave out of it with just of a bill of like $400 to $500. Don't, and I think that's what he's saying. Stay in your lane. Don't try to be Big Willie because she make more money and you trying to impress her. No, because now when you get the bill, and like Slim said, when you get that bill and you do one of these, the nigga start sweating. You like, damn. Like, okay. You try to play it off. You like, all right, cool. And in the back of your mind, oh my God, how I'm gonna pay the bill?
Yeah. Give you these 3 cards.
Cause I'm gonna keep it real. Hey yo, and for ladies, if they get the bill, this for the ladies, if they get the bill, they get you one of these, and they like, all right, cool. Like, all right, let me switch some things around. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure. If they pull out their phone, there's a few things that's going on with that phone. They about to transfer all the money that they got to their savings to pay this bill. You know what I'm saying? And after they pull that out, yo, it's liable. They might be now texting their boy like, yo, I need you to send me $200 ASAP, yo.
Zell me.
Zell me 300 right now.
Let me go to the bathroom real quick. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. If he get the bill and he be like, Jay, all right, let me run to the bathroom and come back and pay the bill. No. He's going to call somebody. Yo, I need you to send me this money now, bro. Because when I get out there, I gotta pay the bill. Or what's gonna happen is they be like, all right. And if they start up a brand new conversation, you know they try to give some time to whoever they just hit up.
You want some dessert?
So I think that's what he's saying. Yo, stay in your lane. Fellas, stay in your lane. Don't you be trying to go broke for these females, because some of them ain't worth it. Let's just keep that 100. Fam, you ain't worth it.
Even if you making 35 racks a year, all right, and you pull that 150,000 rack woman, okay? If you take her, if you take her out something nice that you can afford, as long as it's dope, it's dope.
That's why.
But you gotta make that date your own though.
Yeah, you don't have to try to level up to her money. You know, her salary.
Your mouthpiece already got her.
Yeah,
now it's time for you to continue.
And isn't it supposed to be about not about money, about feelings and all that, all that, being real. So I guess put that out the window with that trying to measure up with the money.
Right.
You know, because right away, if you don't do that, you're going to be going up a high hill. Like,
yeah, and if she feels that, you know, even if you make 35, but you put out a nice date and it still wasn't enough for her, then that ain't the person for you.
Right.
This was okay, but, you know, I was expecting that, you know, lobster.
Yeah. Then you'd be like, all right, I just met you. I don't need to be going all out for you.
Yeah.
Peace. This
I
is
need
the
to
first
know,
and
you know,
last
I
date.
took it where I can afford, and I felt like it would be nice. You know, it's about our company and trying to get to know each other. It should be about that. But you know what, I want to point out that Steve is going so hard also because there's no men on that panel. It's 3 women on there.
But again, what he said makes sense. Bruh, stay in your lane. Don't be trying to jump ship because you got a bad chick and she make $150,000.
Yeah.
But keeping it real, and it goes back to what me and Slim said. Communication. That phone call communication will tell you what type of person you getting ready to engage with when you take them out for that date.
Yeah, before you go out on a date, get to know them. Have at least about 10 to 12, not Texas. You know, like,
have a word conversation. Yo, that shit burns me up, yo. When a female don't want to talk on the phone, like, fam, you texting. Like, bro, I'm not with this shit. I'm not.
Because you can take Texas wrong, you know, but I don't want to get off the track, you know.
Yeah, but fellas, if you can't afford caviar, stick with the bologna sandwich, bro. That's it,
bro.
Subway sandwich.
I know where you know is dope.
They got some good diners.
You do. Tops
diners. Yeah,
Tops are low prices, though.
But anyway, let's see what
Steve's
about to yell at. Let's see what Steve's about.
No, see, that's what you do. No. This is a real teaching moment for men. You were born to be a provider. You were born to put a woman on a pedestal and treat her like a queen.
Wait, let me finish. Let him finish.
Job as a man. Now, if you don't want the job, go do something else.
No. Joe, rewind it. Run it back a few paces so we can hear what he said. Go ahead. Right there.
All right, let's see.
As a man. Now, if you don't want the job,
Go back.
Go back.
It's an honor to man. Now, if you don't
All right, a little more.
Woman on a pedestal.
There it is.
All right, go. You were born to put a woman on a pedestal.
No, wait.
That's your job as a man. Now, if you don't want the job, go do something else. It's an honor to take a woman out.
Listen.
No. Stop. You killed me right now. You killed me right now.
Go ahead, Joe. Let's hear it.
You were born to put a woman on a pedestal. It should be your honor to take her out. Says who? She could be a bum bee. You meet this chick to get to know this person. It is not an honor because, like I said, I have value too.
That's right.
It should be an honor for her as well. If that's what Steve is saying, it should be an honor to because I have value too.
But we talking about the man. The man has to be.
Listen. He said it's an honor. You should put her on a pedestal. How? What if she ain't worth that? Like I said, what if she's a bum?
But that goes okay. So if you say that, that still goes back to the original point of this whole situation.
You never
communication.
You never know.
And it is an honor for you to take a female out. I mean, we're men. We're men.
Honor. You be like, see the chick. Like I said, you never know how they're gonna act until you see them in action. Action. No, if you see him in action, you're like, oh, you stink. How is that an honor? How is that putting that on from the jump?
But at least at least you know.
No, he's saying it without knowing anything about her. It should be an honor, and she should be on a pedestal.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Jump.
Let me ask you this. What is a man? Period. What is a man's job? What is a man's job? And he said it. No, it's not supposedly.
Be a provider
exactly,
and a protector.
Exactly
but
my
what
point.
does it have to do being on a pedestal? I'm gonna be a provider and a protector to someone who's worth it.
But that again.
He's asking you to do it from without even knowing it.
But again, that's exactly. So you can't say that, Joe, because that's not. Your mindset is just like that. Exactly. Go ahead.
So the mindset should be like, well, yeah, I am a man and I should be this way. I should try my best to honor this woman and put her on a pedestal. You know, and then if I find out she's not worth it,
Exactly.
That's the way to go with it.
That's
but,
exactly.
you know, so that's, I guess he's saying that, and I guess that's the way you should try to take it. But if it turns out, well, nah, this ain't the right one, it's not on you. It's not on you. It's on them because you did what you did. You kept in your character. You came in with that like that, you know, so. Yeah.
All right, I understand that. I got that.
Joe, ready to go off.
This pissed me off right here. I get sick. Matter of fact, ladies, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look at all these men. I've been looking at this man right here with the lady next to the lady in the teal. Is that your husband? This dude been getting it. He been going, yeah, the whole time. That dude up there with the lady with the sash on, he been going, yeah. Cause that man with the blue t-shirt on with the lady with the green t-shirt. I've been looking at all these men going, yeah. Cause we know this how this work. Y'all getting tricked, man. These young dudes out here, man, if you don't understand that, and don't email the show talking about, Steve, you got money. Steve ain't always had money. I had nothing. I have never, ever in my life, from every date I've ever went on, and I done been on some dates, had a woman pay for nothing for me in my life. This was when I was good in Poe. If I didn't have the money, I saved it so I could take it out.
Right there. Okay. My point, see, this is it right here. And this is go back to his early comment. Fam, if you ain't, let me sit up for a second. If you don't got the paper, if you do not have the paper to take this chick to a chart house, a Ruth Chris, don't blow yourself doing that. Number one, for a few reasons. What he said, because that might not be it, and then also what Joe said. Fam, well, vice versa. The communication has to be there, and also, what if the female ain't worth it? Fam, you just spent half your rent on a female that's not worth it. And again, it goes back to the communication. If you know that, like you said, you know you don't make that much dough, but you like, dang, I really want to take her out. Start off small. Joe gave you a perfect example. Take it to a coffee shop. Take it to I know in certain areas of where you may live, it may not be a lot of coffee shops where you can kind of go and kick it. Take it to a nice diner. Take it to a diner. Say, look, you know, I just wanted to take you out. We could just grab something to eat. And matter of fact, I'll give you an example. I had a chick a long time ago, right, who I wanted to take out. And to play it cool, I said, hey, let's, you know, I wanted to, you know, come pick you up. Let's, you know, can we meet at a diner? So we met at this diner or whatever, and that was kind of the last time I started speaking to her. Because I knew what type of chick she was, straight from that. You know what I'm saying? Because she was fluent. So it's like, oh, I'm about to get this Lamborghini. Her conversation while at the table, at the diner, was like, yeah, this, and it was just really about money. You know what I'm saying? So automatically I knew like, yo, you need a dude that got dough like that, and I ain't got that yet. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we stopped talking. You know?
Well,
but that's just what it is. But again, bro, men, we gotta be men. You meet a girl, take her out, pay that bill. But you ain't gotta go extravagant and blow and try to be Big Willie knowing you ain't got it. Yeah. And that's why I get why his flip out was the way it was. These young guys don't have that. Like, and again, you women accept that. Stop accepting that bullshit. Pardon my language, but damn.
I get it.
Stop accepting it. Stop accepting a dude that won't take you out, but yo, come to my crib and chill. Yeah. Stop accepting.
Netflix and chill.
Yeah, stop accepting, yo, can I come by and see you? No. How about take me out? And this is what he's talking about, fam. You female, you young ladies, you women out there have to have that mindset. I'm worth enough for you to take me out somewhere. No, you're not coming to my house. No, I'm not coming to yours. No, we not Netflix and chilling. None of that. Especially if you Netflix and chilling at your mama house. You can't do that at your mama house. You can't do that at your grandma. I don't care if you live with your mother. Oh, she live upstairs and I live downstairs. Fam, who owned the house? Oh, my mom owned the house. Fam, you know what I'm saying? If she ain't sick, I don't want to hear it. But you know, men, you got to get out of that, man. Take these women out, make them feel like something. Even if they not the woman for you, make them feel like something. And then females, on the same token, stop accepting the garbage that these men out here, or these boys, because they ain't men, because real men gonna take you somewhere.
Yeah.
You know that these boys, if they ain't willing to take you out nowhere, bruh, they not worth it.
Well, listen, man, I'm proud of you, man. You had a good argument over here, Mr. Kinsler.
You got it.
I have to say that as a man, I see Steve said something about, you know, when I was good and you gonna turn that off, man. God damn.
Damn.
All right.
I didn't know my phone was on.
You don't flip his ass.
As I was saying, Steve Harvey said something. He said, you know, when I was good and well broke.
Exactly.
Hold on. Now, as a man, if your finances is not where it's supposed to be at, you should not be in the dating game.
Right.
Period.
I agree.
You know
I do that.
He's saying that he would scrape up money.
He had to know. He said he saved.
Well, that same thing. You save, scrape, same thing. You save just to take somebody out. Like, nah, bro. If you got to do that, and you know that you're broke and your financial ain't where you're supposed to be just to take care of yourself, you should not be in the dating game, period. You should be out the dating game until you handle your business, until you where you're supposed to be at. Then you can be like, yo, I can do this for somebody, anybody.
I get what you're saying.
You should be about your purpose first before you take somebody out.
But you know, at the same time, everybody don't have that luxury to do it like that all the time.
Right.
So, you know, does that say, okay, they can't go out on no dates? No, they still
you still got
I'm going to be in the game. I'm not going to be in the game. If I know that I'm broke and I'm in a situation where I have to get myself together,
that's important.
I'm going to be out the dating game. I'm going to explain it. I'm just like, look, I'm not in the game because I'm not where I'm supposed to be at, and I'm not going to entertain you at all. You're somebody that I like and somebody that I can, you know, possibly be with, but I'm not going to entertain you because I'm not on. I got to be on my purpose to get right.
But that goes both ways.
Point, though.
No, it is, but But I think it goes both ways because again, communication, right? Let's just say the female wants to talk to you.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? If she want to talk to you and then you tell her over the phone like, yeah, right now I can't really, and she like, yo, don't worry about it, I'll take you out. Then yeah, that you can still rock that. So I agree with Slim. If you broke and you feel like you ain't got it, and it's a woman over there that you want to talk, you don't know how she's gonna help you or make an effect or an impression on you to where you can get yourself together. You don't know that. But if you just like, yo, I ain't talking to nobody because my pockets ain't right, I don't agree with that.
Though.
Yeah, I don't agree with it.
Certain standards.
Yeah, you just gotta know. And like you said, stay in your lane. If you know you ain't got it like that, just keep it 100. Yeah. Yo, I'm interested in you. I want the first thing. Let me get your number. Let's talk, right? Yeah. So before I'm taking you out, I gotta have this conversation. Yeah. You know, and you keep it real. See, and if she respects it, great. If she doesn't, then look, I just gotta keep moving.
I don't know if I would do that. See, I mean, it's a good point, but I don't know if I would do that. It's like, man, I'm dusty right now. If I'm dusty, then I gotta be about my purpose. Okay? If you still want to talk and stuff like that, just let me know that I'm not gonna be pursuing you like that. Even though I like you, I'm not gonna be pursuing. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm not gonna be pursuing you like that because I gotta be on my purpose. I gotta get from this dusty situation.
Dust is in the eye of the beholder.
I mean,
somebody else could be dusty too.
Y'all can be dusty together.
Yeah, but
that's a big ass duck ball.
I got my standards. I know that I'm if I at the time just say I know if I'm dusty, I'm not gonna pursue you like that. I'm gonna let you know that look, I'm about my purpose right now. I gotta get my stuff right. And if you accept that, fine. Just let you know, I'm not going to be all on you like that. I'm not going to be calling you like that because, like I said, I'm out here grinding to get right.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you still want to rock with me, so be it. But I'm going to let you know, I'm putting it out there. I'm dusty right now. I'm trying to get right.
Yeah, and they have to respect you for letting them know in the beginning.
Right.
So if it takes longer for you to get to that point, they can't be upset because you told them. You understand? Some people wait to try to reform their man. You know, I'm gonna change you around. I see you. I see something you don't see in yourself. So I'm gonna put that in you. And when it doesn't happen after a certain time frame, then that's when stuff fall off. So that's another thing. But you know, let's see. We're gonna move on.
Let's see how he.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. All right, we got to take a break. We got more straight talk when we come back. Hey, you made it to the end of this.
But man, I like I said, I think that was a good conversation. But I think a few things that we can be able to teach the young viewers that are watching, fellas. Number one, communication. Yeah, that's number one. Like, you got to be able to communicate. Keep it 100. Communicate with the person you want to date, want to pursue, that you're talking to, whatever. Communication is number one. 2, stay in your lane. Stop trying to walk out here, be Big Willie, if you know you ain't like that. If you ain't got it like that, you ain't pushing, fam, don't be out here doing that, renting cars. I'm about to rent, Joe, I need to borrow the X5 for a second. You know what I'm saying? Fam, no, I'm not doing all that to impress you, because how you going to destroy yourself is you're going to try to impress somebody who does not want to be impressed. Or they're not worth it. Like you said, they're not worth it. This, bro, I did all that, and she tried to talk to Slim? Or she tried, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fam, it's not worth it. And finally, just know the person who you are. You know what I'm saying? That was it right there. And you said that. You said, I need to know my purpose. Have a purpose to yourself. Have a purpose to your life. You know what I'm saying? Have some goals, some values that not only that you can live on, but if you have children, that you should be teaching your children. And yes, as men, let's get out of this conception of where we ain't got to teach our young men how to take a woman out on a date.
True.
Damn, bro. True. You get the number, you have some conversations, y'all vibe, you text, great. Then you say, hey, let me take you out on a date. But within that conversation, you need to be listening and paying attention to that lady and saying, all right, yo, she likes this, maybe I could do this. Keep it 100. If she loves to be outside, yo, what's wrong with having a picnic? Going to a spot, spending $40 and having a picnic outside.
And if you do it right, you arrange it right, you could take a little card table, put something on, like a little cloth on there, some candles, and set it up with some balloons, and it'll be romantic enough, especially with all this COVID stuff going on right now.
Exactly.
Anyway, that'll be your own little spot.
Exactly.
Put you on game, you know what I'm saying?
We go to the beach and do that. Had it set up, little fire thing going on.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then like you said too, some of these cats don't know how to be like, you know, how to get dressed or whatever.
Yep.
What you was just saying, if you don't know how to get dressed, and you need to learn how to get dressed, come down, DM me, and come down to Menswear Unlimited in Linden, New Jersey, and I will teach you how to do this. If you don't know, even if you know and you just want to spice it up, man, hit me up. Listen, go right to our page at FunkStudios at Control the Cool. Did I say that right?
FunkStudios,
Control the Cool. I said that at double time. We just switched the name. Either way, listen, DM us. You can hit either one of us. Either one of us. You know what I'm saying? We'll be glad to teach you. More so, if you need to get dressed and you want to learn how to really take your lady out on a different level and not spend $1,000, come holler at me. If you need to get that card table that's busted and you need it revamped, hit up Slim. You know what I'm saying? If you like, yo, I want to throw on something different, I need to have something eclectic, Joe knows where every event is, wherever you need to go, holla at Joe. You got 3 different plugs right now. All you have to do is go right at the bottom, like, subscribe, share, and follow us. And DM us. We always respond.
No doubt.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, this was our reaction video to Steve Harvey.
Yep.
If you want us to react to other videos that's going out there, just DM us, put it in the comments, email us.
Let's do it.
We'll definitely put it up there, and we'll definitely have a reaction to it.
Yes,
But
yes.
this is FunkStudios, Control the Cool.
Yes,
This is
sir.
my partner Amir, my other partner Slim.
Slimmy.
Right?
Slimmy old
Joe
head.
Woods.
That's right. This is J Dub, Joe Woods. We're in the house.
We out.